from the Cleveland Beat, and I know it's been a while, but we are on location at Cleveland Public Hall because this was a very important event, and I am with Lowell Perry. Hello, Lowell.
Hey, how you doing, Deanna?
So good to see you.
Yeah.
Yes, please tell us a little bit about, you have a long, important title, so I don't want to mess it up, so I'm going to let you, you tell everyone, you know, just what you do for the Cleveland Film Commission.
Yeah, well, thank you. I'm the Chief Diversity Officer and the VP of Corporate and Community Engagement. What that means, really, at the end of the day, I mean, number one, I've got the title for the longest name and title on the staff. There are only 6 of us. Chief Diversity Officer, self-explanatory, both internally, externally, making sure that we are having an inclusive culture of diversity, equity, and inclusion as an organization, and then with the people that we do business with the vendors and the films that come here. As far as VP of Corporate Engagement, that's fundraising, getting people to invest in us. We're a 501c3 organization, so we depend on people making investments in the organization so that we can continue our efforts, Deanna, in workforce and economic development, because we're creating jobs. We're creating opportunities that people that want to pursue a career in film and media production. We're attracting films here to be produced, as well as working with local independent filmmakers to try to connect them. We are connectors. If you're interested in this industry, reach out to clevelandfilm.com. There's a ton of information that's on there about getting involved. If you want to become a production assistant or a PA, as it's referred to, that's kind of the entry-level position into this industry. If you want to get into acting, if you want to be a writer, if you're an accountant, if you're in construction, that's the thing that people don't get in this industry, is that there's so many different things that take place on a movie. And, you know, anybody that watches Marvel, all y'all that watch Marvel out there know that you have to stay through the credits, right? And then you'll see all of those different things that happen on a movie. So, and then I'm involved in the community as well, but I'm literally writing my job description as we go.
Yeah, and you've only been since January.
Since January, yep.
And you're from a Detroit guy,
yeah.
Town.
Yep.
Yeah, so, and you have a long list, you're an actor, you have done a lot of things. Now, this event this weekend is celebrating the 40th reunion of the Cleveland Christmas Story, and it is part of an annual fundraiser that the Film Commission does, right?
Correct. The title of the fundraiser is Behind the Camera, but this year, this is the official 40th anniversary and cast expo for A Christmas Story, which is iconic all over the land, but not just in this land, but around the United States. And so 11 cast members are in town for this. Did a wonderful panel discussion with Al Roker, who flew in from New York just for the occasion. They did a fabulous job, shared a lot of stories about everything, including Ralphie. That's why it's called Ralphie Comes Home. Peter Billingsley's here, Scott Swartz, and others. We're at the Cast Expo right now, kind of closing up for the day here today, Saturday, but Sunday it's open again. If you haven't been down, you really ought to come check it out, because you can meet and greet the cast members. You can get autographs, pictures, buy leg lamps and other tchotchkes that you might want for the Christmas season. Maybe you're looking for that unique gift to give the person that has everything. Come down, I guarantee you'll find something. GV Art created a brand new t-shirt for the occasion, a special vintage Christmas Story themed t-shirt. You know, they're famous for doing that and helping causes like ours, so that we can continue to do more work, build the capacity that we need in order to train up more Clevelanders in this work, and to bring more economic investment into our area.
That sounds terrific, and we all could use that. So, you know,
absolutely.
Yes, and last night the panel was amazing. We got to hear all their stories of when they were kids doing making the film, and all the actors, and this is just a wonderful celebration of a movie that did not start as a big hit.
Nope.
It took like 20 years before it really took off, thanks to video and TBS. repeating the 24 hours with my husband. Every Christmas season, we're watching it for 24 hours at least. But you never get tired of it. Like they were saying, there's so many everybody has a different favorite part about that movie, and that's what's terrific about it. It's very special. It's brilliantly done, and I enjoy it. And anything else that you wanted to tell us about, the Film Commission, what you do?
Well, we're trying to be more intentional with our outreach to the community, particularly underserved, underrepresented communities, people that typically don't hear about this business. I mean, you're talking about high-paying union wages starting at $30.47 an hour, $152 a day for health and 401k benefits, no out-of-pocket. I mean, you're talking about a serious career opportunity, and you can have fun. Most people don't work in acting. That's the toughest way to get into this business. So that's why my hat's off to all of the cast members that are here today that have pursued this professionally. It's not an easy thing to be able to do it. So if people visit clevelandfilm.com and just spend a little time on the website, and if there's one tab that's called Work in Film. If you are a local business, if you're a caterer, if you're in security, if you're in construction, if you're an electrician, if you're an accountant, you can register as a vendor. And if you happen to be a minority vendor, make sure that you self-designate there, because what happens is when these films come to be produced here, they tap into our database to look for local crew, to look for local vendors, and also if you're in our database, you have an opportunity to at least compete, to participate in something like that. And the economic impact is huge. For example, the film White Noise that was done here in 2021, the Adam Driver movie. Almost $107 million in direct spend with 256 different vendors, 921 crew jobs, 3,000 background extras, and 36,000 hotel room nights. So, I mean, the work that we do is literally part of the economic engine here. And that's one of the things that I want to make sure that people take from this. We are worthy of your investment, of your time, your talent, your treasure, because we are contributing to this community, to Clevelanders. And so again, I just say, hey, clevelandfilm.com, check us out. We do internships, we do job shadows, we do information sessions. If you want to come down and talk to any member of our team about the business, if you're thinking about that, just come in and pay us a visit. We have a mixer. We do quarterly mixers. We've got one coming up. I think it's going to be December 14th. But again, check the website, sign up for our newsletter. And we typically get 200-300 people out there, folks that are either currently in the business now, people that want to be in the business, and come out, network. It's free. You just have to pay for your own drink, but other than that, it's a lot of fun.
And you can be at any age,
you can be at any age.
I have no idea.
And we have and obviously if you're a little young, then you need to come with an adult, but other than that, we have a wide range of folks that show up. Again, people who are in the business today, people who are aspiring to be in the business, and then we help make those connections.
That's wonderful. Thank you all for taking the time to speak with us and giving us so much information, because a lot of people don't know what is available to them. Yep. Thank you, Lowell.
Hey, it's my pleasure. Great. And we're available to come out and speak to your groups, your businesses, and that kind of thing as well. So.
That's great to know. Okay, get in on that website and check it out.
Check us out.
All right. Signing off for now, but we have a lot coming on the Cleveland Beat in the very near future. Okay. And we're also here where the elves, remember the elves? The male elf? Look at it. When you see the picture, you'll know. And the head elf, who actually lives in Cleveland. I found that out on the panel session. So they're really busy right now, but I wanted to show you that they're here, and we're, it's the end of the day, so maybe we can say hello. Let's see if they'll.
I don't want to do something impossible to show her that anything is possible.
Really? That's a wonderful way of starting.
So we said, why don't we try to make an official Lego set?
An official Lego
So a real one, right?
Yeah.
So it turns out there's a whole process. You can build something, you submit the idea to Lego. Then you can collect 10,000 votes on the Lego Ideas website. It actually will go into a product review stage, and then the Lego executives will work on the IPs and everything to try and develop into a real product. So our thought first came to mind is a Christmas Story house, right?
Yes.
So it's the first thing we built. We built it together. We submitted the idea. Kind of was surreal. We collected all the votes. We actually got it in front of the review board. Unfortunately, they chose not to move forward with the project. But through it, you know, we're kind of inspired to do a whole other set of Christmas Story builds, and then, you know, one thing led to another, and we ended up here, you know.
Right. Yeah, and what a great place to be. And I'm sure you're acquainted. You've been around Cleveland before and visiting everything. Do you have a new project that you're working on?
So it's not necessarily a Lego Ideas project, but our latest build is actually a Christmas Vacation. We're working on. Yep. So the one down at the end. That's our most recent build.
Okay.
And again, we're kind of doing these for fun and displaying it. It's funny, the way we ended up here was I got a call like 3 weeks ago from Cleveland, and just hit ignore, you know, because
what do you mean ignore?
I'm trying to figure out who's gonna call, right? So the commission left me a message, and they had actually gotten my contact information from the Fox 8 News folks.
Oh yes, they're great people.
Yeah, and so they remembered our project from before and suggested this. So they reached out, and we thought, how fun. We'd come up and kind of come back to Cleveland and show folks the progress of any new things that we had done, and it's been really neat coming back.
Yeah, well, glad you're here, and again, very impressive.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for
Labor,
talking to me.
labor of love with my daughter.
Yeah, and she's going to learn a lot from just, you know, creativity-wise, business-wise, hobby-wise.
Yeah.
It's all in one package.
It's kind of, you know, if you put your mind to it, and with a little bit of creativity and some hard work, you know, maybe it didn't turn out exactly how we thought it might, but
you never know.
It's been amazing.
Yes.
Right? The whole experience has been pretty incredible.
So thank you.
You're welcome. Thanks so much.
Look who I am with. I'm going to let you introduce
Hello.
yourself.
I'm Artie Robb from Christmas Story, Schwartz, Christmas Story.
Remember? Yes. So the scene that we talked about last night.
The triple dog there. Yes.
Yes. And you know, you're well known for that, but I love the fact that when you're talking, everyone was saying everyone has a different favorite part of the movie, and you know, that says a lot about the whole movie, and the fact that
there's so many special scenes.
it was brilliant. It was a brilliant piece, you know. So I'm so, you know, we're also glad to see it run 24/7, and
it's pretty great. Yeah, I know, and the fact that, you know, there's kind of something for everybody, right? I mean, yeah, obviously there's these scenes that I'm in, and they're not even my favorite, you know.
No.
So. No, like literally one of my favorite scenes is the leg lamp, when he gets the leg lamp, the major award, the fragile, you know?
Say that again?
The fragile.
He says it so well.
Yeah. So,
that's great.
It's a special movie.
And
it's special to be here and
it is, because you
do this.
It's not your first time in Cleveland, correct?
You know, I don't know if I've been here since shooting. I certainly have never been here for one of these events.
Right. Okay, that's
my
question.
Yeah. I think I might have been here. I have some family that lives in Columbus, and if I remember correctly, we came down here at one point. Is it down or up?
Well, up, I guess.
Okay.
We're north.
Okay. Yeah, it's a great place. It's a great city.
Well, I know that we're at the tail end of Saturday. We're closing up, and this guy's got to be so tired of talking to everyone today, and always smiling. He's still smiling. So.
No, it's really great. It's great to, you know, meet all the fans and get all the love. You know.
Yes,
it really is.
Isn't it great that everyone so, you know, loves what you did?
Yeah.
And you've done
amazing.
so many other things too. So you got to look him up too. Look.
Right on. Thank you.
You have any projects real quick right now that you're doing?
Well, I'm primarily producing. But I have a TV show that I'm producing. It's on the air called Siren. It's on Disney Plus.
I don't get Disney Plus, but now I'm going to have to.
You might be able to see it on Hulu as well, sometime on Hulu. And I'm producing a movie about Jack LaLanne right now. Remember Jack LaLanne?
Amazing.
Yeah.
90. He was still going strong.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah. He died at 97, and still was doing workouts. The day before he died, he did a 2-hour workout.
Oh,
Yep.
And I know you're on hiatus right now, but do you have any idea when that's going to be done? Or
Well, the strikes just ended.
Yeah.
And so our writer is going to get going. And it'll take time. Mark Wahlberg is going to play the role, so it's perfect.
Wow.
So yeah.
Well, congratulations on
thank
everything.
You. Thank you so much.
So great to talk to you.
Thank you.
Thank
It's really great to see you and meet you.
you. You too.
Take care.
Thanks, RD.
All right.
No problem.
I really
Thank you.
appreciate it.